day, good people are finding the year of the vibrant Toonlink Dave, Bravo Dave, Anomaly No Makaris. Few know me as the man who is here for a very special edition of Rebellion. Mama! Ooh. It is Mother's Day. We got a big ol', as always, as tradition is for our Mother's Day Rebellion. It's a celebration of the mothers. We got 8 mothers here to duel it out to see who will be the best of the mothers in the AWE tonight. Now, while this is a celebration of mothers, we do need to handle some business. This Friday, first of all, OC Revolution submissions will be open. We're gonna want to get those in. That's like the nicest piece of news. We need to talk about what happened at the end of Ticket to Paradise. Nahida is fine, in part thanks to, surprisingly enough, Shingo Lamingo. At the end of that show, we saw Nahida save Shingo's life, essentially, but almost costing her own. Shingo, or rather Maskoto, who actually knew where it was at the end of the show, was already on his way. I very quickly, as you saw, headed on right after. The medical team was right with me, right behind us. A lot of people just started to head to that location, to that scrapyard. When Maskoto got there, he was the first one on the scene outside of the third law members who were there, and Shingo and Nahida clearly, when he got there, Shingo used her dress to, I wouldn't say dress the wound, but a not vain attempt, because it worked to some degree, in an attempt to stop some of the bleeding that Nahida was very quickly doing. From what I was told from the medical team, if that was literally a normal person, that person probably would have been dead by the time that Maskoto reached the scene. Thankfully, Nahida is an Archon. But as you know, here in the AWE, you don't always have, you know, the same kind of power that you have from where you originate, you know what I mean? So her life was very much in danger in that moment. Medical team was able to get there, stabilize her. She is responsive. She's still very weak from the incident, but she can talk. She's responsive. Mentally she's able to, you know, respond, talk, do everything. I was gonna say mentally she's fine. I don't think anyone's really gonna be mentally fine after that. Physically, it's gonna take her a little bit of time to fully recover, but from what I've been told, she's no longer in a critical condition. It has been a very scary week in that regard. That is that. This this Friday though is Fracture, and we do have Fracture, which will have Bernice and the Flame Tribe address the AW universe, as well as March 7th speak to the AW universe as officially the longest reigning champion in AWE history. My gosh. And that is official as of a couple, you know, it's official right now. The timer keeps on ticking. But we'll see how that all plays out. More to come on that as well. But we have a show to get on the road. Let's do this real quick. I'm all over the place because I'm just very happy that Nahida's going to be okay. I was really concerned. We gotta figure something out about the third law. We gotta figure out what they're all about. I honestly need to watch back what happened at the end of the show and see what was said between, specifically, Security Junior and this A person? I'm unsure. But let it be known, we have to keep going. Let's see what mothers are here today, because I'm not even 100% sure myself. Before we do that, I do need to do one more thing. So I'll be right back. Universal is very much back to not getting the entrance updates, so I just want to make sure that any entrance updates from our sound guy were back up to par, and I believe they are. So let's get into it. Let's start our show, baby. And I want to point out, these are one-on-one matches. 8 mothers. We're going one-on-one in tournament-style action Who will become AWE's Mother of the Year? Who will be Miss... I was gonna say Miss MILF. It's Mother's Day. I'm gonna say it. Who gonna be Miss MILF? Let's find out. Take me over there, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. Give me the stars real quick. Yeah, baby. Yeah, let's get some mothers in here. Oh yeah, the lights. Can you feel the energy? Can you feel the excitement? I sure can. It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mother's Day. Welcome to the one night a year that the AWE turns into the Mothers International Lucha Federation. Welcome to our mama baby. This is a mom we ain't seen a hot minute in the AWE. She will be here this Friday with the repaired. Ooh, okay, wait, no, hold on. Don't. Okay, it's an open air stadium this time. It's open. Fine, it's open air stadium. It's okay, mom. Hero's mom has got it going on. He's all I want, and I waited for so long. Hero, can't you see? Your mom's just a girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Hero's mom. You better believe it. As I was saying, Hiroko is going to be here for Sakura's repairing. That will also be this Friday. This Friday's Fracture is going to really set the scene for AWE. It could have a long-term effects on everything. My gosh, mama. Who is she up against? I don't know. This is also a day where I just may find some mothers that, hello mother, mothers that I don't know. Who this girl? Irene Belsarion? Irene? Look. If they said, hey, you really gotta, Irene Bell, excellent. If they say, Abe, you got to dirty you're going to have to dirty your Google history, your search history with all sorts of hot mothers. I'm about to drag my history right through the mud, and I'm gonna be swimming in that mud with it. Let's talk about it. Who is this Irene? Irene. Let me see. Irene. Ooh, she a baddie. I'll tell you what. Let me see. The mother of Urza Scarlet. Okay, we got a little fairy tale action in here. Mother of Urza. We have had characters dress up as Urza before. Hiroko. Irene. Big mother energy here in this matchup, and it's on. I believe this matchup is no holds barred. We have not seen Hiroko in a long time. Back in the day, Hiroko was a master of the kicks, and it looks like not much has changed in that regard. Off the ropes. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Yo, mama. Ooh. Did y'all see that? She was going for some sort of tackle. Hiroko jumped on the ropes to evade it and then landed a big splash. Mama's back. Hey, y'all. It's gonna be a good day, ain't it? Turned around. German suplex position. Look at that. Scratching and clawing at the face of Hiroko. Maybe at the eyes. Irene takes her down. Now, Irene got a good hat. Y'all know I love a good hat. Y'all know what I mean. Ugh! Taken down in a little Russian leg sweep, backbreaker Russian leg sweep combination. I could read a little bit more about Irene, but I really want to pay attention to everything that's in the ring right now. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hiroko is starting to have a bad time. And I'll be real, I'm looking at Irene, and I would like to have a bad time with her. I apologize for the commentary that I have today. It's the one day of year. It's like when all the planets are in line and one of them is in retrograde. That's me, except with mothers. So tonight, We gonna have a good time for a long time. Mama, Hurricane, that's a Hurricane Mama right there. You love to see it. Standing right back up. Ducking out of the way. Couple of shots. Hiroko. Her son might have, what, a 30% chance of future sight. I need to close the door, by the way, because it is definitely AC season. Oh, and look at that. Cutter on the ropes as Mama goes down. Irene high in the sky, and Irene going down with, ooh, a double stomp. I thought there were knees for a second. Hiroko able to stay alive at this juncture, because right now she is having a rough go of things. Looks like she actually had a signature or a finisher reversed, but still staying on Irene. Her head goes bobbing right into the table, and that honestly, in terms of just standard body damage, that actually turned things around for Hiro's mom, who's got it going on. Tossing the ring. Mama back in, but the foot gets caught, and I want to point out Irene very close to having a signature, but Mama firing back, unloading on this witch, pushing her in the corner. That's the power of Mama. Right, what is she about to do? She's running, and then that's an uppercut. Run in with that uppercut and into the pinfall. That's one. If y'all thought that was it, we got a whole lot of Mama left in this match. That was just a 1 count on Irene after the flurry of attacks. And oh my gosh, Puncher almost went into a German suplex. Wait a minute, ducked out of the way of that. Able to save herself from getting hit with that signature. It looked like dragging Irene center of the ring, rolling through. And climbing, not climbing, the ropes, gets taken down. Taken down the hard way, going crumpling on the outside. There are no countouts in this matchup. As that kendo stick is brought into play, anything goes in this fight. We're getting that Kuzu cam right there. Irene goes face first into the barricade, and now things are starting to break down in this matchup. They fought pretty clean, but now everybody's going to grab weapons. And wait a minute, jumped over top. Oh my gosh, what was that? Jumped over top her, reversed her, and kicked her, kind of mule kicked her right in the jaw going upwards. The face of the repaired getting just dropped onto the apron as well. Big clothesline, head almost went into the steel steps. Things have become gritty in the match between these two mothers. And there's those kicks we know so well, my gosh! Say it ain't so, Irene is now on the defensive against Mama. Ooh, pinfall for 1, 2. Not resiliency. I thought it might have been resiliency after that signature. She got busted open the hard way. She got hit with a nasty signature, jumped back over the top rope into a kick, but nobody's home. And into the corner, Irene. Wait a minute, goes for a cartwheel and another Hurricane Mama. Yo, I did not prepare Hurricane Mama, but it may be my new favorite thing in the world. A hockey stick. Almost a, ooh. I was gonna say a tribute to the now, I guess, retired from the AWE, but not retired in General Tartaros. A man who loved hockey. And a man who could get along with anyone, even, you know, the repaired. Anyone who was, you know, against him. He was a great guy. It maybe didn't get along so well with Gunther. That guy kind of sucks. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Hurricane Mama. She a mama, too. Oh, what's going on here? Oh! A little K2 almost. 1, 2. Resiliency's burned. Hey, Mama. Ooh. You're gonna be okay, Mama. You're gonna be okay. Spear ducked out of the way. Pushed her out of the way of getting speared. Hiroko is in danger. I can't just call her Mama. She was the first on this channel, to be honest. Actually, she was Mama. Ooh, into the corner again. Overhand, open hand. Trying to fire herself back up, trying to get a little stretch in. Knows she's got some work to do if she's gonna want to beat Irene, who's got a signature again already. And ladies and gentlemen, it might be the beginning of the end. No, Mama was a step faster. Hiroko was a step faster, baby. So into the ring. Going to get a little bit more insurance to win this matchup as steel chair collides with the legs, trying to make it so Irene can't kick out. 1, 2. Still kicked out. Not enough. I wanted to point out, what is she doing here? What is she doing here? Kick to the guts. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! That wasn't a kick, that was a knee strike. And drove the knee into the skull, into the ground. 1, 2. That's resiliency. It's anybody's fight. Hiroko with move theft. Irene with I'm not even sure what that is, but that was a nasty boot from Mama. Ooh. Off the ropes, what is Mama thinking here? Big drop kick doesn't land. Irene with a knee strike of her own lifts Hiroko back up. These two are starting to go at it. Reversal right back, elbow right to the face. Irene reverses that potential German. Hiroko getting dragged over to the corner and, oh, yep, is stunned in the corner. Is actually stunned in the corner, turned backwards. And a backstabber and into the pinfall. That might be all she wrote. One! Whoa, 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 one? Spit, not a spear, just ran through her. Just ran through her. Double underhook. Oh! I don't even think it was a pile driver, but the head and the knees and the kick out. Ma'am? Mother? Mama? Ooh! Hiroko groggy. Barely moving in her first match back. She was like, if I'm gonna be here for this repairing, maybe I should hang out. Maybe I'll compete in this Mother Days. Oh, back! Missed again. Missed again! And Hiroko! Oh! Don't tell me she just stole this. 1, don't tell me. 2, don't tell me. She ain't do it. But both have a finisher, and it's you feel it right now. It is certainly a next finisher takes this matchup kind of matchup. Next finisher takes this matchup kind of matchup. Popped up and caught her in a neck breaker. That nursing neck breaker. 1, 2. She beat Irene. In what certainly looked like it was not going to happen. Irene put up one heck of a bout. But into the pinfall, and she a nurse, y'all? My God, mama. Hero, you got something going on. You got a good mom right here, man. Hero, that's my boy. Anywho, that roll up of the shoulder. There were a couple times in this matchup where I thought it was over for the both of them, but here was the end of this popped up nursing neck breaker. And she will be nursing that neck as she walks to the back. Irene opens the door for Hiroko to potentially become Mother of the Year, but she got a whole heck of a fight ahead of her. This was just the first match. She is guaranteed to go to the semis. Will she win the semis is the $1 million question. It's the question on everybody's mind. And we got a couple other questions. Who else is in this thing? With a match to kick butt like that to start the show, y'all. We're gonna have a good night. We're gonna have a good night with a bunch of mamas, I tell you what. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. I'm gonna close this door real quick. And we're gonna get ready for this next matchup. Now, I don't know who this gonna be, but I do know one thing. It's about to be two mamas. So I'm about to have a good time. I hope you guys are having a good time on this Mother's Day. Hopefully you've had a good Mother's Day. And if you have not, then hey, we got some mamas and we're gonna get some more. Hey, give me some more mamas on my screen real quick. I like that. Mamas. Who we got? TCB. I need a nameplate. Kairi Ushiromiya. Okay, hold on a minute. Kairi Ushi. Thank you, Google. Kairi Ushiromiya from the 7th expansion? Umineko. Okay, Umineko. Okay, I got it now. I got it. I was like, what is this? I understand. Okay, she got okay, I see you, mother. I see you, mama, Kairi. Look. When I say we want Kairi, this is the Kairi I expected, but this ain't a Kairi I'm gonna deny. I'm gonna tell you what. Kairi is here tonight, coming out in a tank as well. Alright, okay, what do we got about her? Let me see. Serves as Rudolph's right hand. Is a mother. We love to see that. Is a part of the, well, Ushiromiya family. Fair enough. Famiglia, we love to see that. Alright, we love, hey, look. We got a lot of hot moms. Who else we got? Stranger Things? No, it's... is that Android 18? That is I know this one! Android 18! You know what? That's actually a pretty dangerous... that's a dangerous entry here. Does become a mother in her canon. That much is true, with someone I would have never expected, but you know what? Hey, you know what? Hey, good on my boy. Welcome in Android 18 to this mom off. It has been a very, honestly, out of the 4 so far, a very colorful cast of mothers. Who would have thunk? Android 18 versus Kairi. Let's see how this plays out. It is one-on-one. Kairi. Android 18. And it begins. Immediately, Kairi in control. Android 18, a shot to the face. And here's the thing. I don't know about the fighting prowess of Kairi. That being said, I do know about the fighting prowess of Android 18, so Kairi might be in trouble, but maybe not if she's got moves like that. And you may not have wanted to slap Android 18 in the face like that. That may have been a decision that you may live to regret. My gosh, look at the camera shakes on those moves. She rocked the whole arena. Goodness. A stomp and another stomp and 3 stomps to the arm. We may be looking at that slap being the immediate turnabout in this matchup, as Android 18 is not lightening up on Kairi, but Kairi is a little faster than I had expected. Off the ropes, jumping, and look at, ooh! Mother! Android going for a slap there, but instead Kairi once again exhibiting a level of speed that I had not expected. And again at the end of that, disrespectful with that slap. Kairi, a big kick to the midsection. And not going for a DDT. That was going to be a low DDT there. Instead, it was blocked by Android 18. Since the suplex was coming in out, Android 18 with a couple of big moves. Oh my gosh! Okay. Ma'am, don't just pull a pile driver out of nowhere. What's wrong with you? Goodness. Look at this. Ooh, I thought I was going for a suplex again, but instead, almost like a twisting Falcon's arrow. Again, going under the ring. Last match, we saw a lot of the action happen inside the ring. This match, it seems like they are spending all their time outside, or as much as possible, able to dodge the first blow and catch the bat the second time. And now, Kairi's the one getting beaten down by a baseball bat. Kairi weaving out of the way of that. Android 18 sending Kairi into the ring. Still about even in terms of body damage. I don't think there's even really going to be much of a 1 count here. 1. As expected. Oh, missed that kick, and that may prove another slap. And what is going on? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh! No! 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 Oh, please. I pray Futaba didn't see that, dude. Oh my gosh, it's supposed to be Mother's Day. Oh man, that hurt me, dude. That hurt me so bad. 18 calling for Kairi to get up. Kairi with a reversal. Reverse DDT, my god, dude. Stomp to the back of the head. Android 18 is having a bad time. As Kairi going under the ring. Kendo stick in hand. Nothing the referee can do to stop that, and look at that clothesline. Clothesline again, and it looks like Android 18 is picking up some steam in this battle, in this fight. Has a signature now, but oh, wait a minute. Kick back into the corner. We're returning fire, and I want to keep in mind, Kairi does have a finisher. If it gets used, Android 18 may be burning resiliency early on in this fight. Goes for that weapon again. Android 18 stands right back up. Popped up onto the shoulders. 18 with a reversal. Shot to the back of the knee of Kairi. You got to imagine back home in the Dragon Ball universe. Wait a minute. Maybe I spoke a second too soon. Look at that reversal of the signature. And now Android 18 is in, honestly, a terrible position. Can't do any reversals because of the purple bar. And a kick right to the midsection. And a punch to the back of the head. Kairi has been almost unstoppable in this. And right now, 18 doesn't have resiliency. What? Oh, no, never mind. She doesn't need it. My bad. I forgot who this was. I forgot. Feet on the ropes. 1. But still just 1. Kairi clearly frustrated. Android 18 saying, I got a lot left in the tank. But Kairi saying, it doesn't matter how much you have in the tank if I know your every move. Apparently Kairi did research. I don't know how you would have done that. Nobody knows who's in this tournament before this tournament starts for real, for real. Ah, look at, what is this? Kairi, golly, what a driver. 1, 2. Hey, hold on a minute. She did not burn? Y'all telling me she didn't burn resiliency after that? Finisher? After that nasty driver? Looked like we got a match. That was a 2 count on Kairi already. Oh my gosh, headbutt! My god! It looked like that took Android 18 out of it for a second too. Man, oh man. Kairi dragging 18 over to the corner. Gets her there. Busts her open on the corner as well. Oh no, okay, everybody, we got to look away on this one. I can't, nope, not again. I done seen it the first time. I ain't gonna see it again. That ain't nothing. That ain't for me. Oh, saves herself from being stunned just barely. Plucks the leg over. Lifted back up. 18's got to get a finisher off if they've got any chance of surviving in this matchup. Popped up and sent down. I don't know what that was, but it certainly was effective for no resiliency. Kick out. We already learned today that Kairi's got that sauce too. We learned Kairi's got that sauce too. Going for a shot there, but keep in mind Kairi does still have a finisher. Android 18 not letting Kairi use it. Oof! Looked like a full Nelson rock bottom almost. Popped up again. A reversal from Kairi at the last second. And perfect positioning again to hit that driver. Bam! Disgusting work into the pinfall. That's got to be resiliency here. 1, 2. It is. I thought it was actually 3 there for a second. I thought it could have been an injury. Right now, Kairi is looking like potentially the biggest threat in this entire tournament. At least thus far. Popped up. My gosh. Rolls out of the ring. Android 18 going to get some assistance. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the first table of the night. Slid into the ring. Kairi very close to getting up. Oh no, getting up, but instead almost seized on that table. Shot to the back of the knee. 18 crawling on top of Kairi, grabs the hair. Headbutt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. What a way to work up your signature. Up on the shoulders. Rolling through. 1, 2. No resiliency. Oh, man. Dude. That was 2.9, dude. I was like, I gasped because I thought it was over. I truly, sincerely thought it was over, but it's got to be resiliency now. As 18 shuts her down. That's 1, that's 2, that's resiliency. It's anybody's match. Ladies and gentlemen, these two matches have been so back and forth. It has been like domination and then beautiful comeback. Last time it was the person with the comeback who took the victory. Is it going to be the same thing here tonight? Reversal by Kairi, though, as Android 18 on wobbly legs rolls through, but a reversal by 18. And a knee strike to the head. Stomp to the chest and stomping and stomping and stomping and stomping and stomping. My gosh, a middle rope. What is 18 thinking here? Was thinking it was all over there. Roll up. That might be 1. What? 1? 1? What? 1? Kairi realizing, okay, I gotta use a weapon here. I gotta keep swinging. Oh, but 18 gets the upper hand, drop kick right to the chest. Going for a pinfall again, just rubbing the face, trying to stop the oxygen to go to the head, and that's still not enough. These two are going for quick pinfalls. These two want to be sure they keep going on. Remember, continue on in this tournament is gonna hurt. You're gonna compete multiple times in one night. Look at this. 18's already oh, wait, bloodied. Duck the brass knuckles! Those were brass knuckles! Kairi tried to use brass knuckles on Android 18. 18 was able to duck it, but look at this, pushing away. Pushing away, roll through, double stomp. Hey, I don't know much about you, Kairi, but you got the sauce. You got the sauce. You're beating Android 18 of all people just over and over again. Just throw. Oh my gosh, what happened there? I don't know what happened there. What is this? Goodness gracious. The neck. Kairi's got 2 finishers. And there's that spinning driver. Has another one potentially for good measure. No, just sending 18 into the ring saying, okay, this is the end of the match. I've won. And honestly, after I think the face going into the apron, into the spinning driver, that's got to be it. Kairi goes on and puts away Android 18. Y'all, Kairi got some sauce. I don't know if it's barbecue sauce. If it's yum yum sauce, it was delicious. It's a sauce only a mother could serve. Especially here tonight on Mother's Day. Android 18 mounted a grand comeback. However, in the end, it was not enough. 1, 2, kick out. Kairi proved dominance here tonight against Android 18 with the help of the turnbuckle, not the turnbuckle, I'm sorry, with the help of the apron and with the help of the twisting driver outside the ring. You know what? Good on her. Goodness gracious. The light in her eyes is kind of crazy. Good match. they have me on my... They have me. Alright, mamas. Y'all keep mamaing. We love to see it. Let's continue. Because we got 4 more mothers here tonight. So which 2 mothers about to walk into the AEW Rebellion ring next? Hey, we're gonna find out. We're not waiting for this, y'all. We got a bunch of mamas, baby, man. I'm so excited. I said, get the mother of mom. I know that song. It's Bae. Not better than everything. I'm talking, well, yeah, better than everything. Look at her. It's Bayonetta, baby. Hello, mother. How much can I behave here? I'm not gonna bark. I'm not gonna woof. But boy, when I see Bayonetta, do I start to feel like again? I feel like I gotta bark. I gotta say woof. I might even want to say meow when I see her. Let me talk to you. Bayonetta, how you want me to come closer? Yeah, okay. Now I like. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's fine. I come as close as you want, or as far away as you want. Whatever you want, Bayonetta. I'll tell you what. Mothers! Bayonetta is here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a guarantee that it's going to be Mama Hiroko versus Kairi. But in the, I guess, 3rd of our quarterfinals, who's coming out as number... Oh, mother. Oh, Clee! Mama. Ladies and gentlemen, Alice is here. Y'all thought I was misbehaving before, baby. Y'all, did y'all see her turn? Dude, y'all see her turn? Y'all see her do that turn? Let me tell her, hey, how you doing, Alice? How you doing, girl? I mean, it's good to have you in the AWE. Yay. I'm glad you brought your daughter back too. What a fun. Hey, it's a mother-daughter. We're really celebrating Mother's Day here today. Alice even brought her sweet baby girl Clee here. What a fantastic time to be alive in the AWE. I'm sorry, it felt like my brain disconnected there for a moment. I have to call a match. I have to call a match. I don't know who I want to win this one. I really don't. Man, what? I don't know. I can't say I know who. I don't know. You know, if this were any other situation with these two, I'd be like, can they both win? Can they both win? Oh, Alice! Okay. Bayonetta right now is getting beaten up by everybody's favorite. Well, maybe not everybody's favorite, but you better believe it's my favorite little Hex and Drexel right now. I tell you, oh man, all right. Bayonetta. From Bayonetta, very clearly. Alice from, look at this, caught her out of midair, and it hits her with a, ooh, knees to the cheeks, let me tell you, but Bayonetta with a quick kick. Bayonetta from the Bayonetta franchise. Alice from Genshin Impact, mother of Clee. Let's get this show on the road. I don't remember off the top, I can describe what Bayonetta's daughter looks like. I cannot I cannot tell you her name. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I do not remember off the top of my head. Don't tell Bayonetta. As these two trade blows, Clee watching her mom. Watching her mom getting beat up by Bayonetta right now, actually. Drag to the corner. Clyde calling this one. Clyde, you are the luckiest man on planet Earth right now. Man, I would pay maybe thousands of dollars actually to be in your position right now. I was gonna say hundreds, but maybe thousands. Did Clee just give her mom a chair? Looked like she tried to, but I'm not sure if that worked out for her. Rolled out of the ring. Bayonetta saying, come on, get back in here. Couple witches. Oh, we like a couple witches. Oh, couple witches. Okay, they're doing their witchy things. Hey, I mean, I'm fine with that. You can cast a spell on me too. I'll tell you what, up on the top rope, I'm not sure if you're gonna hit that, Alice. She got beat up real bad by Bayonetta. Her head ain't right now. Anywho, Clyde going for the 1. You go for the 2. Kick out. Now when you get your soul tickled like that, I'm gonna tell you what, you ain't gonna be quite right. It doesn't happen to too many people here in the AWE. It happened to, what, Splendid at Ticket to Paradise. Deserved, honestly. But I digress. Back to that goes in the map. Bayonetta just saying, oh, you know, it was easy work. It's free right now. Alice slowly getting up to her feet. Her head's in shambles. Turn around, Bayonetta again with a reversal and a clothesline. Alice is certainly roughed up right now, up to the top rope. Look at this, down again, steps back in, and Alice trying to get some offense going, but Bayonetta is on fire here tonight. Already has a signature worked up into the corner. Goes for a little scoop slam, lands it. And it's the pinfall. That is 1, 2, oh, nope, just still 1. Still 1 for the girlie. Still 1 for the girls back home. Middle rope turned around. Hold on a minute. Ooh, moonsault reversed. Middle rope moonsault reversed, and Alice calling for Bayonetta to get up. This might be it. Turn around, lickety split. Power bomb position. No, just like her daughter, bombs away. And yeah, that ain't a moment right there. Look at that. She even pointed. She was like, that's my move. One, two, she's got no resiliency. Oh, I thought she got her quick. Oh, Alice. Let me stop. No, I'm gonna keep going. Alice, yeah, baby. Oh, man. Bayonetta getting dragged to the corner, man. This is a dream match for me. Man, oh man, I'm happy. I'm so happy. I love my general managers. I love my job. I love life. I love Mother's Day. Alice, just turn this whole match around. That's the power of a witch. But we got. I mean, like they both witches out here. Look at this DDT on the Bayonetta. Double stomp. Kick, but Bayonetta catches it. Yanks that knee. Yo, when she hit bombs away, I was like, oh my gosh, just like your daughter. She learned it from you. Wait, into the exposed turnbuckle that Klee exposed. Accidentally, oh, Klee's got to feel awful about it. She's like, oh no, I meant to help mommy, but I hurt mommy. Oh, reversal again by Bayonetta. Alice is trying to push her into the corner, able to roll out of the way, and now turnabout is fair play. This time Bayonetta says, I think you have something that belongs to me. Snatch that soul right on back. Man. But Alice, no, not but Alice. Alice is getting, no. Oh, okay, no, that's not what happened. I thought that she had just stolen the finisher. I was like, how you do that? 1, no resiliency. Alice returns the, hey, we're having a little bit of a mirror, aren't we? We're having a nice little mirror of a match, aren't we? Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, and those who don't prescribe to either of those gender identities, let me tell you, reversal. This time, wait a minute, she is in the exposed turnbuckle this time. Oh my gosh! Wedged the chest and neck into the exposed turnbuckle. Klee has helped her mother. Heel DDT. Lifting Bayonetta up. Into the ropes, goes underneath, and claw! Oh my gosh, ran through Bayonetta. Bayonetta back up though. Oh, and I thought they were exchanging blows again, but it looks like you might have just hit her thigh. Bayonetta with a reversal. But Alice reversing right back into the pinfall into a stunned Bayonetta. No resiliency. 1, 2, kick out. Kick out. Y'all, Mothers, I love, I love some mothers out here. Wait a minute, what was she doing there? Trying to go for the head of, for Bayonetta for something. Stood right back up after that move. Rolled out of the way, but Bayonetta catches her. Bayonetta catches her with that clothesline. Alice stood back up with a reversal and a jawbreaker. Bayonetta groggy, and look at this, has the head. Wait, what kind of magic is this? Oh my gosh, she's freaking out. She's wigging out, dude. Bayonetta, it looked like she got disconnected from the world. Has to turn around. Bayonetta already there for her, but maybe that disconnect was exactly what Alice wanted. 1, 2. Yo, she still didn't burn resiliency? She ain't burned what now? Clothesline. Heavy-handed by Bayonetta. Elbow drop right to the heart. Going up to the top rope again. Stood up and elbow drop again. Into the pin. This honestly could be resiliency, and if it is, 1, 2. Hey, Bayonetta, I'm with you. I kind of thought that was it. That's peeling the curtain. That's a 2K special right there. Hit your signature. I'm sorry, hit a top rope maneuver late into the match, and that's resiliency, easy peasy. Not today, apparently. Going in and out. Reversal there by Alice, stepping back into the ring, but Bayonetta's already on her feet and kind of. Oh wait, what? I think Alice might have hit her head a little hard as she came down. Bayonetta celebrating with the audience. Staring a hole through Alice, who's not up on her feet just yet. Clea, goodness gracious, Bayonetta's tall as heck apparently, dude. Double axe, nothing. Oh, wait a minute. Just like a baby girl, bombs away. Just like a baby girl. Just like Clea. She got 2 finishers, and she got a steel chair. Bayonetta in danger. Both of these ladies still have resiliency, by the way. Both of them still have resiliency, by the way. Wailing away. Clea is a former, what? A former Fight Forever champion, a former SmackDown Women's champion. Clea's title reigns are a little weird. But she has had, goodness gracious, a camera, Kuzu, thank you. Look at this, popped up, Gourd Buster. Both of these ladies have 2 finishers. What a mirror match this really has been. And it's odd because this match started with Alice looking in the mirror. Keep in mind, that was a part of her entrance. And Bayonetta walks over to that middle rope to try and hit that. Ooh, no, she went for a splash. She did not get it. Hurt herself in the process. Up, around, and DDT. Spiking Bayonetta. Standing her up. Going again for that little disconnect she had earlier, and she may pay for it. Dragging Alice over to the ropes. What is Bayonetta thinking here? Shot to the back. Shot to the back. And a third. Oh my gosh, look at the bruising on the back of both of these ladies and the fronts of both of these ladies. My gosh, into the exposed turnbuckle. I thought Clea set her upper mom perfectly, actually. Disconnects. Bayonetta, she's freaking out, she's wigging out, and oh my gosh, that's the perfect setup. Oh, shooting star gets every ounce of it. 1, 2, resiliency, y'all. Now, what is probably gonna happen is something crazy is gonna happen. Bayonetta's gonna hit her finisher, and Alice is gonna burn resiliency. This has been such a mirror matchup. It has to happen. It has to. Oh, wait a minute. I think ooh, running power slam. Or maybe this will be enough for resiliency. 1 and 2. No. Uh-oh. Not enough. As the kids say. It's not enough. Dragged to the center of the ring. Alice back up on her feet, not letting Bayonetta get any chance at offense in here. Drop with a reverse DDT. Alice crawling to the corner. Bayo is distracted by Alice's child, by sweet Clea. She said, wait, no, don't hurt mommy. Don't hurt her. And Alice took full advantage, saying, thank you, my my sweet darling. Ooh, but wait, Bayonetta wait, hold on, reversal. Bayonetta's still in this thing. Swinging neck breakers. Swinging with that neck breaker. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Drag towards the corner. I didn't think Klee was going to get involved. I thought she was just watching her mom. Bayonetta really confused here, saying, I don't know what to do here. Tosses her throat first into the exposed turnbuckle. That might have been enough. Dude, look at the blood on Alice's face. She's got no resiliency, really. Really? Stood back up into the corner again. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Up all the way. What does she think? Oh no, not into the trash can. Come on, not into the trash can. Oh my god. Oh no. Two. That's resiliency. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Hey, when they said it's an Extreme Rules match, it's an Extreme Rules match, you know, bar none. Klee again, but Bayonetta was ready for her. Bayo was ready for her on the shoulders. Alice turns things around, kick to the midsection. Double underhook, dirty deeds. Runs around, desperately trying to get to the pinfall. Is that gonna be it? I don't even know at this point. 1, 2. She got her. Oh my gosh. Certainly with the assist from Klee. Alice picks up a big victory against Bayonetta in our third of 4 quarterfinal matches. That's 1, that's 2. That was not enough. These two, hey, at some point these two might gotta run it back, I'll tell you what. Bayonetta, we might gotta get that girl a contract, I'll tell you what. My gosh. Shooting stars, thing of beauty from Alice on the Bayonetta. 1, 2, but she still got out of that. I don't know how she still got out of that. You gotta, your guess is as good as mine. But at the end of the day, with a little help from Klee, and a lot of bruising and a lot of blood, Alice, oh, she is saying, oh yes, go me, it's your girl. Hey, it's your girl, how you doing? I'm sorry, let me stop. I'm going to stop. Yeah, okay, hold on, blowing kisses, never mind, hold on. Don't let me stop you, don't let me stop you. Give me my stars, we got one more quarterfinal to get through before we get to our semis and we see who is the mother of the year in the AWE. Now I know for certain that Monica Van Dam is in this match. Who will she be competing against? Let's find out in our final quarterfinal, because the winner of this matchup will go up against Alice. This is a woman who was this close to being the United World Champion at Ticket to Paradise. Her associate Pecco became champion. Monica, okay, hold on. First of all, Monica proved to everyone that she deserves to be in the AWE. She said put her in a singles match, she gonna cook. And tonight she's looking to cook up another mother here tonight. She is all right, I'll tell you what. Y'all, I'm having a great day. I hope that y'all are having a great day too. Cause man, is it Mother's Day. The 7th mother of the night, Monica. I would say one of the most underrated mamas in the AWE. Tonight, with a smile on her face, she said, I may not be United World Champion, but tonight I will be the mother of the year up against my headset's Eva. Monica Van Dam from Xenoblade, Ava from 100 Line. Ladies and gentlemen, we have seen, she is a mother. She is a mother. I will say that much. She is a mother, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, she's touching. Is she all right? Is this girl brainwashed or something? I don't know, but here we are. I hope she doesn't think of Monica as an invader. Otherwise, this ain't going in well for her. It is one-on-one. It's Ava. Oh my gosh. It's Monica too. Let's get this show on the road. Monica saying, "Let me get out the gates hot." We talk about in-ring experience, in-ring IQ, and can that carry you in a matchup like this? It helped Mama earlier on tonight. Will it help Monica in this matchup here? Oh, oof. Went for that DT. It looks like Ava tried to get out of the way. Instead, it turned into like a clothesline to the back, but it looks like Monica took a fair bit of damage with that as well. Tossed over the top rope. This was the Rumble. This would be all over, and Ava would be going to AV Mania. Ava to AV Mania, Lamau. It might be Ava Mania, who knows. Good kick right to the head of Monica. Monica, who's found herself embroiled with the Yakuza. Now they're not embroiled. I cozied up to the Yakuza. They have kind of been keeping a hold on that United World Championship, saying, hey, it's going to be Yakuza rules. They are low-key holding it hostage. And outside of that, look, she does usually sometimes wear a mask, so I think this is actually a good matchup for the Yakuza. Ava considers her mask sacred, is not fighting with it here tonight. But look at this. Hold on a minute. Look at that. Okay. All right. Stood back up. Monica with a shot to the jaw, though. Ava actually hasn't taken that much damage, but that may be commentator's curse because Monica is now on the offensive. Turn sideways. Elbow right to the face. Into the ropes, drop kick. And push back away again. And clawed at the face almost as Monica gets popped up and sent down. Big back suplex into the pinfall. Ava showing out strong so far early in her first showing in the AWE. Start back up again and a back, or I guess drop kick to the back. Monica kicks right back up immediately, realizing she's got a lot still to show in terms of what she can do in this squared circle. Jumps on that rope, and she's actually calling for Ava to get up. Not wasting any time, saying, all right, that's fine, get on up. Off the ropes this time, big frog splash. She's kind of the master of the frog splash, not for nothing. We saw her, ooh, golly tamale. I was gonna say, we saw her showcase that frog splash, literally rotating in midair at Ticket to Paradise. She's pretty with it. That being said, right now, Ava's keeping her grounded. Ava has fought, or rather has been a part of a team with a flying unit, knows the best way to counter somebody who flies. That being said, it's easier, it's easier to put, to say rather, or to theorize than to put into practice. As Monica's looking to already start to use that frog splash, use rage. Ava has her on the shoulders though. Monica popped out on the rope. Sent down, and Ava, I thought, was going to get a weapon there. But instead, going high herself. Elbow drop to the back of the neck. Oh my gosh. That's a kill shot. That is a kill shot, and it actually might be one. It might be two. It's not enough. Two, but it's not enough. Into the corner. No, not into the corner. Look at this. Goes underneath. Drop kick reversed by Ava. Ava is on fire here tonight. Monica's already got a red body. Oh, kind of a twisting jawbreaker. As Monica rolls out of the ring, that's the best case scenario. Ava is looking like a killer here, and a table is in the fray. Ava's got a signature. Monica almost doesn't have a hope. She's living on a prayer for real, for real. Not a reversal. Instead, Monica goes down again. We have seen incredible comebacks, and we might see another one. Look at that, because now she's got a signature and a finisher. Rolling neck breaker, but plants the back of her neck into the outside of the ring. That was nasty. Did you hear the thud? The thud was crazy, and just like that, now Monica has two finishers. That's what I'm talking about. Every single one of these matchups. It has been, oh my gosh, kendo stick to the face. Tried to go for a finisher on the outside, it looked like, but instead drags her towards the ring, head first into the apron. Lifts her back up again. And tossed into the ring. As I was saying, every single one of these matchups has had an incredible comeback situation. And ladies and gentlemen, where she's most familiar, elbow drop to the back. I thought she might have been going for that frog splash. Jumps over the top rope. And now she may be doing just that from the middle rope this time. No, calling for her to get up. What is she thinking here? Ooh! It looked like a missile drop kick, but then it turned into almost like a single leg kick. Kicked her into position for that frog splash, but the knees go up. She was showcasing everything she could do from the top rope, but she said, all right, now let me finish it off with no. We've had this whole night. And now a ladder is in this matchup. Ava creates some separation between her and Monica. Monica, I think the top of her head actually went in that steel chair. Narrowly grazed it as a elbow drop into the chest. Ava goes up and over. Walks all around. She's running, sliding. But oh my gosh, gets caught by Monica after she gets underneath that ladder. Stood back up and into oof. Oh no. Oh man. We already talked about, hey, your girlie goes flying. And flying she does! Moonsault through the ladder. This is what I was talking about. Every single one of these matches have had incredible back and forth. It has never been singly one-sided in any of these fights. Usually it started that way, and then all of a sudden, things turn around and even out in a moment's notice, and now Monica has the momentum. All these mothers know what day it is. They say, okay, I'm proud to be a mama, so let me try and be the best mama there is. Prove it here tonight. Ava again running to the corner. It looks like she really wants to run to do a move. But then just doesn't. And then does not. Ava. Ugh. Just sits Monica down. I thought was going to pick up the table, but instead going to the corner. What is she doing here? What has she got? Oh my gosh. Almost blindsided, but Monica kicks right back up. My gosh. That's Monica Van Dam. All of her head hit every single one of those turnbuckles. She might be out cold. Eyes glossed over. Eyes closed. She kicked out though. That is insane. She still kicked out. Able to reverse Monica now in the corner. Ava trying to turn her around, but Monica shot to the face. Went for a clothesline. The reversal from Ava. Super kick doesn't land, rolls out of the way. Oh my gosh, okay, the sequence there went kind of crazy. Caught her before she could hit that kick with a knee of her own, and now there's two tables. Not one, but two. One outside the ring, one inside the ring. Only one set up, jumps over top, but Ava was ready there for her. Oh my gosh, what was that? 1, 2. True harmony. My gosh. $11 you guys. My gosh, what was that move? Spun with it. Maybe that's what she was trying to do this whole time. Up, around, dragging with that arm. Lifted up on the shoulders. Ava's the paragon of nature, isn't she? I feel like I gotta double check. As they keep walking around the ring, Ava, I thought I knew everything there was to really know about Ava, but yeah, she is the paragon of nature. I was right, I was correct. Oh, Monica said, let's do it again, girlie. Wait a minute, what did Ava grab? No, Ava, no, no, no! Ava. Ava! Ava, we've gone the whole night without, no, come on, Ava, no, Ava, come on, dude, no, 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 and not into the... Monica might have just saved herself. Reversal. Shoots her into the corner. Reversal right back, though. And reversal there. Dancing on top of these thumbtacks. Dragged her over to the corner again. And a scoop slam. Oof! Shoulder goes into those stacks. You can see the pain shooting on her face. She's trying to pluck them out of her arms. She's trying desperately to pluck them out of her arms. And instead, she jumps back into the ring. Can't get a good angle on that frog splash. The thumbtacks may have rendered her useless for that frog splash. Tossing the steel trash can into the ring. Might have hit Ava in the head. She's groggy getting up. In the corner one more time. Reversal by Ava. Onto the shoulders. And now Monica is dropped onto the turnbuckle. Ava steps out of the ring. Ava, please don't you dare. Okay, well. More thumbtacks, everybody. More thumbtacks. Wait a minute. Off the ropes. Oh, DDT into the... Oh, my gosh. Oh, she's dead. Into the tacks and onto the table. Oh, my gosh. Spiked her with a DDT. Oh my gosh. Dude, Ava, it looks like there's no thoughts going in those eyes right now. She is hurt. And she's hurting bad. But saves herself from being stunned, but doesn't save herself for long. It doesn't look like. Into the corner. She is stunned. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Monica may be gearing up to win this matchup. Scoop slam. Lands flush, lands perfectly. Off the ropes. Low drop kick, but low drop kick she lands into the tacks. Goes underneath, goes over top, and again drop kick, but she lands in the tacks again herself, but just brushes off the pain and says, this is what she wanted, huh? This is what she wanted. Drops those tacks all over the ground. Oh, but hits the finisher. 1, 2. Monica gets the shoulder up. Y'all. Y'all. Monica Van Dam. She ain't done yet. Steel chair in the hands of Ava, but clothesline. Fiery with that clothesline. Goes for the pin right afterwards. Is that going to be enough for 1, 2? Kicked out, no resiliency. Ava's still bloodied. She's busted open. Hemo anima dripping all over the place. She rolls out of the ring, stopping Monica from using whatever moves on the rope she was going to use. Super kick doesn't land, catches the foot. But from behind, hits an enziguri into the arm. Holding that arm, it looks like it might have hit hard. Look at that, though. Oh, my gosh, Monica. Oh, my gosh. Okay, y'all. Girly going crazy tonight. She said, let's lucha, bro. Which is ironic considering, you know, the Yakuza and their deal with mass wrestlers, but I digress. Shot to the back. Lifts her up and, ooh, neck breaker into the tacks. Ava's body is getting decorated with tacks right now. Monica, do not go and get more. There's really no need. Girl, why? Come on. Yeah, she was like, oh yeah, she wanted these? My gosh, takes it out of the hands of Monica. Oh my gosh, backhand with the bag attacks. Ava saying, yes, thank you, this is what I wanted. Tells her to stand up. Monica almost has 3 finishers. Ava sending Monica, oh no. She's looking to get her revenge, but the trash can in the way. The trash can in the way, and she's like, oh, trash can is in the way. Wait a minute, it's not in the way anymore. Wait, she kicked it out of the way. But it gave, oh, Monica enough time to recover. She's a goner, she's dead. Her ribs cracked. Her midsection, wait, she's pleading for mercy? Pleading for mercy into a clothesline. It's not the first time, it won't be the last time she's pleaded for mercy. Super kick into an axe kick. My gosh. Ava has entered desperation mode as another bag of tacks has been brought into this matchup. Monica trails her. But as she finishes, oh no, lands in the tacks! Ava steps out of the way and Monica lands in those tacks. Hits that super kick. Off the ropes. Big axe kick into the tacks. Goodness gracious, there's blood everywhere. On the screen at least. At least it's not pooling on the ground. They're not hurt. Oh, come on. Girls. Girls, these are the quarterfinals. You got more matches. Dumps them on her. Monica rolls out of the way. Clothesline of the tacks. Clothesline into the tacks. No, she's in the tacks right now. Oh my gosh, Monica, no. Monica, no, she's trying to pluck him out of her hair. Rolls away, trying desperately to roll out of the way of that frog splash. Ava has been able to just get out as much as she needs to. Drop again onto the knee. Ava, however, is, yo, okay, she might lose all of her hemo-anima in this match. We might have to like send a mummified corpse over to medical. Shot to the forehead. Monica responds and returns fire. This time it's Ava onto the ladder, and you know Monica's not wasting any time. She said, dude, the trash can right underneath it. Oh, no, Monica injured at this point. I don't know how Ava isn't. This is becoming hard to watch. This is a quarterfinal match. It's a quarterfinal. Asking her to get back up, trips her up, hits a combination, enziguri to the head. Monica slides back in, sees the table, and she's got a plan here, sends it out of the ring. What is she thinking? Whatever, Ava, I think Ava was actually thinking about that finisher. Paragona. Also, I think it might be worth noting that, like, Ava is kind of in this little justice, or I guess, not justice trio. Ooh! And into the post. I was gonna say this nature trio. We got the true nature of all things, Cassius Bright. Ugh! Again, into the ladder. If she's able to get her onto the ladder, actually, and hit her. She probably would have been stunned. Instead, Ava was able to get back up first. Monica was trying to get herself, trying to get the blood flowing back into her body. Reversal from Ava into the injured midsection of Monica. Again right there, lifts her up, rolls her over, hits her. Oh, is she about to get her payback? She may be getting her payback. Big splash through the ladder. Okay, y'all, I love me these mamas real quick, but like, they're starting to hurt each other. Come on, they're starting to hurt each other. Monica, come on, girlie, you gotta get up. Ava, you gotta get up. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, wait a minute, reversal of signature. Big chop, look at this big combinations. Oh, the back of her head collided with that trash can. She's got no resiliency. If she gets her into the ring, that actually might be the end of the match. I think she's out cold. I think she is out cold. Pinfall. 1, 2. What? And caught her right afterwards. 1, 2. Ava picks up the victory on Monica. I don't know how she survived. I don't know how she survived. I'll tell you how she survived. Every single time Monica was setting up for that frog splash, she was just she physically rolled herself through tacks to escape the frog splash. That's how, I don't want to say fearful, but that's how prepared she was to try to make sure that she was not getting put to the frog splash or put out of something, out of the AWE at this point. Because let me tell you, if those frog splash hit, she would not have had a good time. Monica stood back up, but here with, I don't even know what she calls this thing. I need to talk to Ava. I sure do. Ava picks up the big victory in the quarterfinals. However, she's got to fight Alice. Good luck. It is about to be semifinals time. We already know who's gonna be in them. So how about we get to them? Hey, you know, yeah, hey, good on you. Good on you. Ava, y'all right. Yeah. Don't let her, take me back over here. Don't let her cross paths with her sister. We need to make sure that they are not going at each other. Hey, Mother, Hiroko, Kairi, get in here. Yes, get in here, stars, please. They go black, huh? I need to get some water. We'll get it after this match, huh? No entrances for the semis, huh? Maybe entrances for the semis. Look at how bruised she is from her last match. That's what I was talking about. Skip this. Look at that. Look at the bruising from her first match. Medical can't fix you up that fast. They can't patch you up that fast, you know what I mean? And we already know how bruised she's. Yeah, I was gonna say they are starting off not so great. Bruising, carrying over, competing more than one time in one night. And I want to point out, everybody's hurting still. Everybody's hurting pretty bad, so these matchups might go real quick. Oh, knees go up. They are hurting really, really bad. I knew that damage carried over if you fight more than one time in a night. This is a kind of crazy. This is crazy damage carryover, actually. She is trying to work herself, or trying to work something back up in her. Firing a shot there. Getting that arm over. Mama's hurting, and I'm going to keep it a buck with you once again. It could just be over here. 1, 2. Kick out. Rolled the shoulder up, dude. We saw how intense Hiroko had to fight back in her match. Kairi had the upper hand. Crossbody! My gosh. You really are relying on still having resiliency in this fight. Or rather, working up as soon as possible. A kick to the guts. Face first in the apron. They've taken this fight outside the ring. Anything goes. Steel chair again. Kairi saying, okay, that's fine. Once again, I'll get a weapon. Mama, oh my gosh, gets a face full of steel. A face full of steel, she's hurt bad. Kairi getting, oh no. Kairi was like, I didn't even know we could bridge ladders like that, and now has learned. Mama saying, no, that's not gonna work. I can't have that. I'm hurting bad. German suplex, oh my gosh, Mama's crumpling. Right on her, wait, what are you doing? No, Kairi, come on, that's Mama we're talking. Get out of the way, Mama! Yes! Yes! I'm playing favorites now. I'm sorry. We're in the semis. I gotta have Mama go on. You know what I mean? We love our repaired. We love our mothers. We'll watch our entrances again for the. Oh, there's thumbtacks again. We'll watch our entrances for. Oh, Mama said no ladders. Hey, Hiroko's. She's like, ain't gonna be no ladders here today. Ain't gonna be no ladders. Ooh, hold on a minute. I thought they were exchanging blows on the outside. I don't even know if that's possible, actually. Oof! Face full of knee. Kairi's second match in the AWE. Mama, first match in years. With a shot right to the chest and the knees, trying to get out of the way of that steel chair, powering through every single shot. Able to fight back and fight. Ooh, not into the ring. But we do need to point out Kairi's got a signature and a finisher now. Mama's very close to a finisher. And she might get it here. No, reversal from Kairi and a big drop kick. As she is clutching at her midsection. This is where things start to get, I don't want to say dire, they start to get concerning. Reversal from Mama. Because at this point, it's now a matter of like, you still, wait a minute, Mama off the ropes, crossbody into the thumbtacks, crossbody into the thumbtacks. Mama goes back outside the ring, gets a table for good measure. Sets it up on the outside. Runs in, but runs into a stood up Kairi, who pops up, wait a minute, and drops Mama inside the ring. That's gotta be resiliency. 1, 2. It is. She's got 2 finishers. And I think, oh my gosh, it's probably about to be over. Say it ain't so. Mama. Ooh, no, not into the tax. Not into, oh, into the tax. It's quick. It's over. That's all she wrote. 1, 2. Mother. I'm legitimately so absolutely shocked. I know how I've squeaked several times in this matchup, or on this night. That may have been the most shocking kick out of all of them. Mother, knee going knee going into the thumbtacks just like that. No resiliency. 1, 2. Dude, dude. That was a crazy kick out. 1, 2, got the shoulder up, and I was shocked. I was like, Kairi's going to the finals. Oh my gosh. Dropped it. Actually, that was, the first one was resiliency. This one I was like, all right, well, that's the end of the match. 1, 2, and then somehow, I don't know how she did that. I don't know how she did that. Took the table in, but into the table and into, no, actually just into the tacks that were on the ground. My gosh, it's the perfect moment when Kairi did not have resiliency. Mama. Maybe Mother of the Year. She has to defeat either Alice, or she has to defeat the one and only Ava. And I think this is a perfect display of just what it means to fight more than once in a night. It no longer becomes about putting on a 5-star showing. It becomes survival. It legitimately becomes survival. Man. Okay. Actually, Klee's not here, so let me very quickly say add manager. Save that bad boy. I mean, we couldn't say no to bringing out, you know, Alice's daughter to Alice's face. Absolutely. I would never do that. We will continue. Man, oh man, it is time. Give me my stars. Mothers. We might watch a little bit of Alice's entrance just because, no reason. Okay, she's got blood dripping down her face still. Oh my gosh, I guess she really didn't have that much time. Goodness gracious. Oh man, look at, there's something going on back there. Yeah, she's still got blood coming down her face, dude, from earlier tonight. We'll skip the scene. Man, Alice. And admittedly, Ava went pretty extreme tonight, too. Yeah, she definitely didn't have time to clean up. Medical was just like, okay, yeah, you can still fight, but be careful. One-on-one. Semi-final match. Everyone is hurting bad. Oof. Running and flying with that crossbody. Went for a stomp there. No holds bar in this competition. Up to the top rope. Elbow drop to the heart. Walking around, Cleve desperately just saying, okay, no, let me get out of the way, and Mommy's got this, and Mommy can handle this. And a shot, wait, not to the head. Still okay. Alice stumbling and maybe tripping over that kendo stick, actually. And turn around. What is Ava doing? Hurricane Mama! Almost into the steel barricade. Not a lot of people have used the barricade as a weapon here tonight. Golly. Golly to Molly. And a shot. Oh, I don't know. She busts her open again from behind. I think she might have cut her up some more, actually, with that kendo stick. That's the last thing you want to see here tonight. Alice trying to bop her in the head, realizing she's just a step away, and a super kick to the guts. As Ava axe kick to the back of the head of Alice into the pinfall. Admittedly, at this point in time, 1, 2, it could be. Nope. Ain't resiliency. Still able to kick out without resiliency. That's the last thing you want to do in a match like this. When you're so injured, when you're so beat up, you do not want to use that blue bar to get back up unless you have still blue bar remaining to use resiliency. Tree of Woe position. What is Alice doing here? What is she? Hold on a minute. Ava definitely trying to get up. Double. Oh my gosh. Double stomp. Ava might burn after that. My gosh. 1, 2. She does. I was going to say that was unique offense. Ava burns resiliency. Off of that move, this match might end no finishers. Wait, missing that shot. Dragging Alice towards the ropes, on the ropes. Kick on the ropes, but toss over the top rope. And Clea got that baseball bat for her mama. She said, Happy Mother's Day. And Alice says, thank you, sweetie. Couple more shots. Ava tossing Alice to the outside. Tossed her on that kendo stick. Nasty crunch as she came down. And a stomp to the back. Keep in mind, Ava does still have that freeze where she begs for mercy. Taking a step back and a oof. Knee strike to the head. Every bit of damage counts. And I do want to point out, Ava's much closer to a finisher than Alice is. Walking all the way around the ring, unsure of what she's thinking here. Maybe she wants eyes on Clea. Actually, super kick to the guts. Again, went for that, axe kick, reversed. And now, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Tossed into the steel steps. Exactly what Alice needed. Dragging Ava back into the ring. What is Alice thinking here? Alice might be thinking, hey, let's jump off the ropes and ooh! Splash to the back. That actually might be it. That might be all she wrote. She cooked her. 1, 2. Nope. I was wrong. I thought she cooked her. She already burned her resiliency. I thought she cooked her. Stood her back up. Keep in mind, what does she have planned here? Disconnecting. Or maybe she's like unbrainwashing her not for nothing. Stood her back up. In this state, she's got to be incredibly vulnerable into the corner. Going for a little scoop slam, lands. Climbs up to the top rope, and we've seen this already. Hit that beautiful shooting star. 'Cause you're a star. A shooting star. 1, 2. Okay, never mind. She's still got some sauce in her. She's burned resiliency, but she's still got sauce. She's still got that sauce. But just like Clea, she gets out of bombs away. She gets out of bombs away, pushes Alice into the corner. Hold on a minute, this match ain't over. Alice fires back, turns her in the corner, realizing, okay, I'm in panic mode because now Ava has a signature and a finisher, and Alice has no resiliency. Alice has to do some work to now make sure that she puts Ava away. Ava with the reversal. Lifts up Alice and drops her, Gourd Buster style, and that might be the match. Please saying no, it can't be 1 or 2. It is. Ava goes on. Ava with the reversal of bombs away at the last second makes sure that she goes on to potentially be the Mother of the Year here in the AWE, the finals. After, let me tell you, Alice, you gonna be back if you want to be, and we'll bring Clea back too if you want. I'll tell you what. Into the corner. Here's where it all turned around. Alice tried to hit a shot, but instead, Ava was ready for her. Popped her up, sent her down, pinfall for 1, 2, 3. It is time for our finals. Ava was, I think, potentially just unbrainwashed by Alice. I don't know, maybe that was Alice's goal, I don't know. I could see that being the girl's goal, not for nothing. Ava. Good on you. However, you got no time to recover, girly. It is going to be one-on-one as we call this thing to a close. Mother's Day. Give me the stars. As we go into our main event, and I gotta blow my nose for real, so I'll be right back. My nose is free of pollen. Whew. And, more notably, I am hydrated, so I think it is time. See, our final two mothers do battle. It is Danganronpa versus 100 Line in our main event. And our stars. Oh, it's in the cell. Okay. I didn't even pay attention. In this tournament, I said you can be Extreme Rules, you can be False Count Anywhere, you can be No Holds Barred, you can be Hell in a Cell. Or you could have been a normal match. We got no normal matches. None. Not a single one. That being said, they're both still so hurt. I'm pretty sure this is just gonna end pretty quickly. Or at least it should. Someone gotta take that weapon from her. We can't do this anymore. I did miss Mama. I will give you that. I did miss her. She is bruised up, but she is very, very nice, very beautiful. Not very nice, very evil. Well, I mean, you know, yeah, not very nice, very evil. I know that eye bothers, I think, really just only Arrow and Sakura at this point. Everybody else has just been like, okay, that's just them. That's them. And she's had people who fought alongside her compete in the AW before. She had her sister compete once before. However, she is here tonight, Ava. Is now technically currently undefeated in the AWE. Will that continue? And will she become the Mother of the Year? Ladies and gentlemen, we find out tonight. The best of luck to Ava. She's still touching every ring post. Part of me believes there's a world where she might have gotten unbrainwashed by our girly, by Alice. Maybe that hasn't 100% kicked in then. She's still bloody because she literally fought Alice a couple of minutes ago. A cup of coffee ago. As things start off hot. Well, not really that hot. I take that back. Actually very hot. But I digress. Mama versus Ava. Ava climbing to that middle rope, trying to end things quickly. Double X. Mama rolls out of the way. Went for a kick to the head. Ava rolls out as well. Big clothesline. And stomps on Mama's back. Hiroko clotheslines her right back. We're seeing another little mirror here. Mama's got the same move. Never mind. Ava ain't got nothing like that. My gosh. Kicked her right in the jaw. Oh, man. She's going to feel that forever. Why are there thumbtacks here? Why are there thumbtacks in the cell? Somebody please tell me why. Tell me why it ain't nothing but some thumbtacks. Pushing the corner, look at this, into a German suplex. Ava rolls outside the... No. Okay, yeah. Stay in there, dump the thumbtacks, and don't go outside the ring. If you go outside the ring, we're in trouble. These girlies are already so hurt. Come on, there's no need. There's no need to go outside. That's okay. Yeah. Just hit each other and send her into the ring. No, into the ring. Just into the ring. Come on, into the ring. No, that's not into the ring. That's into the stairs. Come on. There. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Get that. You put it in the ring, and then you go into the no. Hiroko. Go into the ring. I just don't want them to go up on top of the cell for their own safety. because at this point, it's a dangerous prospect for these two injured ladies, injured mothers. Oh, she's already busted open again. She is, at least I think, had the biggest gap between her matches, Hiroko. She's had that to her advantage. Oh no. Oh, super kick. Oh, Hiroko. Oh my gosh, she's stunned outside. Oh my gosh, she's eating super kick after super kick, but she's not going down. Uppercut. No, come on. Hiroko, you gotta respond. You gotta respond, girly. No. Face first! Into the, oh, but we're returning fire. Hold on a minute. Returning fire. They're gonna kill each other. They're gonna kill each other on Mother's Day. There's nothing worse than killing each other on Mother's Day. That's not cool. This is a day of celebration and mothers. Come on. Ava, you have the opportunity to just get back into the cell. Okay, they're not doing that. Who am I kidding? Yeah, okay. I didn't want to see mothers get hurt like this. That's what I didn't want for Mother's Day. I wanted to celebrate mamas. Maybe catch a couple of numbers. Super kick doesn't land. Both of them have a signature and a finisher because of all the kicking they did on the outside. Oh, okay, it might be quick though. It might be over quick. On the shoulders. Dropped Hiroko, throat and face. She stood right back up. That is a mother, and now Ava she's been bleeding all over the arena tonight. Nobody's been able to patch her up properly. My gosh. Drag towards the center of the cell. You gotta imagine, up on the shoulders, this could be it. Rolled, oh no, it wasn't rolled through. Her spine went right on to the hard part. It was like, it could have separated her in half with how that move hit. That is nasty, that's despicable. And a kick to the back, right to that spine again. Hiroko's playing a smart game. Kick. It's not a smart game anymore. Oh no, return fire. And what is this? Oh! Nature's bounty lands. Does not go to the cell at the very least. Head, and again into the steel. Hiroko is in bad shape. What is she doing here? Oh my gosh, went for a knee strike. Nobody's home. Super kick, but caught Hiroko's foot. Hiroko responds with an enziguri. Stomp to the back. Ava stunned. Hiroko, you could win this matchup right now. Knee strike. Countered. This isn't going to be something that'll put you to the cell, though. Another kick to the back. Oh, dude, if she hits those... Ooh, okay. I was going to say, if she hits that finisher where she drives your face with the knee... Oh, no, that's going to be right onto the... Oh, no, it was onto the steel rail, the steel beam. Oh, my gosh. Oh, her head scrambled, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was sick. Oh my, that hurt, that physically hurt my head. It felt like I felt that. I don't even know how she's fighting back anymore. It's gotta be on pure instinct. It's gotta be on pure instinct. Wherever she's from, that's gotta just be in her blood. Maybe she doesn't even want it to be in her blood, but it's gotta be in her blood. Turns around, low foot DDT. Ava is propped up nicely onto one of those chamber pod selections. Big kick to the side of the head. I was gonna say, Hiroko is so hurt, so banged up from her matches as well. And a kick to the thigh again. And a third. And another. Overhand strike, lifted up. You know that gourd buster that Ava has? She almost has it right now. And that could be enough to put this thing away. Or this could. German! Yo, she Germaned her so far. She almost Germaned her off the cell, dude. That's crazy. Man. Stood up again. Dragging Ava towards the center again, saying, okay, this is fine. I'm gonna put you through the cell. I'm not gonna put you over the cell. Ava with a reversal. Oh no, oh my god, oh god, no, her neck, right on, dude, they can't keep doing these moves onto the post. It's like they're trying to hurt each other, dude. They say that the cell shaves years off of your career. Ava's career is just getting started. And it may already be over after this, my gosh. Gets out of the way. Hiroko with like, ooh, kick that just devastates Ava. Stomps on every part of the body. Ava with a reversal. Kicks her in the cheeks. Went for another super kick instead. Oh no. No! Oh! Oh! Oh no! Dude! Oh. Oh my gosh. She's not gonna be okay. Oh, she's not gonna. I was sick, dude. Oh my gosh. We gotta end this, dude. Y'all gotta end this. I don't even know how Ava's functioning right now. I don't know how Ava's functioning right now, dude. Super kick and oh my gosh. Ava, just walk back in. Yeah, keep walking around and walk back. No. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Walk, keep going this way and walk into the, no, don't lift Hiroko up. Oh, she's going for the signature. She stood right back up. That's crazy. Nature's Bounty lands. Oh my gosh, the back of her head also went into the steel grating there. She's calling for it again, I think. She's saying, let me, and the audience is calling for it again. They're saying one more time. Up the ramp and Nature's Bounty a second time. I don't know how Ava does it. She just got Germaned off of the cell. She died. DDT onto the concrete. Oh my gosh. Okay, you two, you gotta do something about it. Come on, you two. Come on, girlies. Come on. Ain't this enough? Huh? This enough of that. Come on, y'all don't hate each other, but it almost feels like y'all hate it. Yeah, get back into the ring, girl. Go get back into the ring. Yes, walk back in. What? No, walk. She saw Ava getting right back up. She was like, no. If you don't want to go back in, that's fine. Sends her all the way to the side. They're both still standing up. Sends her into the, almost into the barricade. Hits her from behind. Taking a step over. No, Ava. No, you were supposed to go into the... Ava, she just Germaned you off of the cell and you want to go back. You were willingly going back up there. You didn't follow her back up there. You went back up here. Ava. Ava. Dude. Wait a minute, she might have a plan. She may have a plan. Super kick, but it's caught by Hiroko. DDT. That plan may be failing her tremendously because, ladies and gentlemen, she reversed the signature. Wait a minute, the plan might be working in her favor. Pops her up, sends her down, but not onto the cell portion that breaks. Knee strike. Actually, I think it did because it's bent. It is bent. Ava's setting, well, she's calling for Nature's Bounty. I don't think that can go through the cell, to my knowledge. At least I don't think so. It would be sick if it did, to be honest. That would be a sick move to go through the cell. Stood back. No, not stood back up. Stomps on the face. Stood up again. Tries to drag her again towards the, you gotta get her there as soon as possible, Ava. I'm rooting for your well-being. I was rooting for Mama coming into this, but after you got Germaned off, I'm just rooting for you not to die. Dragging her towards the middle portion here again. They have done some sickening things in this. Oh my gosh, again! Dude, just do it onto the cell portions. Don't do it onto these steel beams. What's wrong with these two? Look, okay, maybe the repaired are a little bit more aggressive than usual lately, I don't know if that's the, wait a minute. I was gonna say, I don't know if that's the fault of the repairman. I don't know if it's the fault of Hina. But Sakura's involved in that now, and on Friday, it may be worse for wear. It may be the worst thing that happens in the career of Sakura Ogami, at least for Arrow it is. Pushed away with the feet. Stomped. Stood back up again. Big chop. Heavy hands. Look at that. Plucked the leg. Matt wrestling on a cell. Oh no, German again. Okay, her German suplex is terrifying. I didn't know how far that thing reached, how far it went. Did you see how far she was on the platform over there? Oh, combination, strikes, and she is down. She was on the platform, the cell piece over there, and Germaned her all the way over to another reversal. Reversal the finisher. She dragging her towards the piece of the cell. DDT! Still too tired to capitalize. She needs one more strong move on that portion. They've weakened a bunch of portions of this has been tooth and nail. This has been tooth and nail. Oh! Body splash to the table! I'm sorry, to the cell, onto the table. Pinfall! She has no resiliency. That's it. That's 1, 2, 3. She is Mother of the Year. After getting German suplexed off of a cell, she's Mother of the Year. A woman who was willing to sully her hands to join up with enemy teams for the sake of her daughter. She went extreme tonight. She went all over the place tonight, and tonight she is the Mother of the Year after putting Hiruko through the cell after getting German off herself. Ladies and gentlemen, Ava is your mama of the year. She is a Mother Dearest in the AWE. We don't have a SummerSlam, but good for her. We'll exit this real quick. That is our night. Y'all, what a show we had. Hiruko started this thing and ended this thing. She started off with Irene. Kind of bad. Went on, we had Kyrie versus Android 18. Bayonetta versus Alice. Bayonetta, my god. I won in that match. Monica versus Ava, and Ava went on to beat Alice, shockingly enough, at a shocking kickout. Both these matches had shocking kickouts. This one was just hell. As it should have been. Mothers will go through hell for their children, and Ava said, I'll do it, and I'll do it again. That was our Mother Dearest tournament, and that was AWE Rebellion. That is that. Special show, and cut me back over. Is our next show actually, no it is not. I think I can actually, go here. Make this on this day. Correct. And then swap these two. Did I save that? I did. Okay, so now we actually probably can go to Fracture. Correct? Yes. Okay, and this would have been, well, let me look. I don't think there's actually any spoilers on Fracture. Yeah, look at that. There's no spoilers on Fracture. This would have been your Fracture. Hu Tao and Yukiko versus Old Times. Bernice and Rinka with Hu Tao versus the tag team champions. They want to just fight all the tag team champions, apparently. Ryoma versus Sage, I guess champion versus champion. Why? No! No, Punch Up versus Golden. Could be. I mean, that could be a fun little match. Dante versus Majima. Could be a fun match. On versus Polonia versus Doc Robotnik versus Shin. That seems like the biggest mix-up of all time. And lastly, stop. This already happened and he died. Don't do that again. That was the one David versus Goliath battle that Gin could not overcome. No. Take me over. We'll look at our roster. Let me make sure there's no spoilers on the roster. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. I think that's everybody is good on the top 20. Yeah, so let's look at our top 20 real quick. I actually don't know if it's changed too much. Maybe it has. March at first, Neru at second, who is going to be out for quite some time. Gunther third, Dante fourth, Sage fifth, Hu Tao, Punch Up, Randall, Keith, Orton, Mascoto, Gin. I feel like Gin should be number 2 personally. Mizuki, Doc Robotnik, Burnus, go, the Repairman, Yu, Pekko, Tartaros, Queen, Monica, Ryoma. Rounds off your top 20. And you'll see a lot of those top 20, or some of those top 20 rather, this Friday at Fracture. You're gonna want to be there. Give me my stars. Because Mother's Day is not over, or it is over, depending on where you are. But for me, I'm going to continue enjoying my mothers for the rest of the day. Yeah, baby. Until then, I'm taking off. This has been our Mother Dearest tournament. Until next time, until Friday, be there for Fracture. Toodaloo Flight Crew, thank you for watching.